You know, I was a stockbroker. I was working with clients, was giving them ideas.
Over 25 years ago, Amy Domini had a vision.
I was surprised how often they'd say to me, "Are you kidding? My father died of lung cancer." Or, "Sorry, but I'm a birder. I'm not interested in a forestry company."
A way to couple profit with social good.
There were companies they didn't want to invest in. Defense contractors, tobacco companies, destructive mining operations. They wanted to invest in companies that helped our society. Clean energy, fair wages, environmental sustainability, human rights. Inspired
by her investors, Amy wrote Ethical Investing, setting the foundation for the field of socially responsible investing. Shortly after, in 1989, she put it into practice, starting the Domini 400 Social Index.
Oh, we were forging new ground. Wall Street thought we were completely nuts. They didn't think we could ever get the same kind of returns while including ethical standards in our investment decisions. And they didn't think investors, at the end of the day, really cared.
Amy quickly proved the skeptics wrong, as study after study has proven that using social and environmental standards in the investment decision-making process can provide competitive returns.
It's been hugely rewarding to see the growth in this field over the last 20 years. We went from a point where no one had ever heard of socially responsible investing to a point where it's widely understood that you can make money and make a difference at the same time. We focus on what many have come to call a triple bottom line, giving our investors competitive performance on 3 levels: people, planet, and profit.
What began as a quiet idea has become a global trend, with many organizations serving Asia, Europe, South Africa, and the United States. Today, there are over 500 socially responsible investment funds around the world.
Investors globally are waking up to the fact that we're not just investing to make money. We're investing in our children and our grandchildren's future.
Amy and her team are investing in solutions, in sustainability, a fund that seeks to profit the world we live in.
Look, we're making a real difference. Take Toyota Motors. We found that they were selling vehicles to the Burmese military regime, and we convinced them to cut ties. Or Kimberly-Clark. We persuaded them to commit to sustainable forestry practices. And after a 3-year engagement, we got America's largest steel producer to stop its suppliers from using forced labor.
In 2010, 26% of new U.S. power capacity came from wind power. More than 274,000 hybrid cars were sold in the U.S. Sales of organic foods have grown to $26.7 billion. 89% of the Fortune 500 companies prohibit discrimination on the basis of sexual orientation.
The way you invest does matter. You are defining the financial system by which these companies play the game. And if the only message management gets is how are you going to increase next quarter's profit margin, that is the only goal they will have. You look at the times we are in, the problems that have to be solved and the challenges that we all face together. We are only at the beginning, and we are proving every day that you can invest your money in a way that can pay dividends not just to your stock portfolio, but dividends for a better world.